All copyrights belong to Warner Brothers and New Line Cinema. Please watch the movie. This video is in no way a substitute to watching the movie. This is simply a review of the movie and falls under fair use. I retain no rights to this movie. Enjoy.
Hey everybody, this is Naima Ahmed, nemothegeek, bringing you Final Destination Bloodlines. Now this is my first video, so please be kind. I know this is not much of a set and my Luffy kind of Final Destination itself onto my rocking chair, but despite that, we are soldiering on with Final Destination Bloodlines. And I'm just starting this channel to satisfy this movie loving geek inside me, so let's talk about it. Okay, so I'm taking notes while watching the movie, and I haven't watched it yet, and then writing the script as I go, so my reactions will be genuine and so will my theories, but generally I'll also just skip over a lot of things, but I'll comment on fun parts and funny parts and important parts, include them side by side. So that's how we'll be doing this video, and I'll be talking about the movie, but I will point out some scenes that stand out. I will go through the premonition scene a little bit more, so that my annoying voice does haunt you, as well as the things happening in the premonition. Here we go. I have a feeling this train track is gonna come back in some way. No, don't get on there, stop! Excuse me, you walking piece of birth control advertisement. Where are your parents? Are kids allowed to walk willy-nilly in the super exclusive restaurant at its opening night? I mean, it's 1969. I don't know, maybe? Right, sir, thank you for the foreshadowing. I bet he will be torn apart in some way, in a literal way. Is the glass dance floor the best idea? Also, I'm no architect. I'm gonna admit that flat out. I'm no architect, but why is there a diamond chandelier up above the glass floor? Everybody knows diamond cuts glass, right? It's not just me. No? I can just imagine the conversation. Person 1, sir, why don't we put a huge diamond chandelier above the glass floor, which has who knows how much, how far a drop, because I don't remember, 454 feet drop. Head architect, great idea, A+, here, have a raise. Wow, I really wasn't wrong about the walk-in birth control advertisement, wasn't I? Slight tangent here. I think that this is a realistic, somewhat portrayal of what it is to be like to be in a beautiful place with a beautiful view. Of course, distractions. Of course, other people. Even if these are clues to a vision, I'm all for it. Show me more flying hats and kids and birth control ads throwing pennies and disturbances. Show me more scenes where proposals and romance scenes are interrupted by realistic things like this, with distractions and other people doing their own thing. Because you're not in a movie. You're there with other people, and these beautiful places are often crowded, and they're often really jam-packed, that the experience is really tarnished most of the time. Bet you're real proud of cutting those 5 months down, huh? Bet you're really proud of cutting corners. Sir, why are you playing with fire? I understand you are confused and under this duress, but cover it up, please. Like, why? Gotta say, the most aesthetically pleasing premonition yet. Not just the location, but the cuts, the atmosphere, the music, the wholesome moments, even like the cracked floor is nice in a way. The diamonds just rolling about. I mean, I don't know. I find it really pleasing, and at the same time, also arguably very horrifying premonition. We even have nods to Titanic, like the rolling wine bottle and the little marbles when it's about to, crack in half, and that Jurassic Park van on the Sarah on the glass thing where it's about to crack. So yeah, really cool, horrifying. I mean, I don't mean that as a I'm not a psychopath. That penny working extra hard to earn that extra solo commission, I tell you. Sorry. I'm sorry. Moving on. Not a psychopath. Wait, hold up. What is this? What is this, sir? Are you pulling a final destination twist on me again? Okay, when she screams and wakes up, do people really do that in real life? I know that Bella does that in Twilight, and Katniss does that in the Hunger Games. But like in real life, when I have a nightmare, I just wake up, and sometimes it's sleep paralysis, sometimes it's just me waking up and realizing, oh, thank God that was a dream. I don't scream, and I've never heard of anyone in real life who actually does scream. So do let me know in comments if that's actually real and people actually do scream, because I'm interested to know if this is just film depiction side of things, or if it really happens. My dude, what was that laugh? That was like Voldemort laughing all over again. Charlie, what you smoking, my dude? Thanks, Charlie. My brother would never do that, okay? That's a dick move. Teen Angst got nothing on your pinky promise, bro. Although, girl, if you know your brother is a shithead, maybe make a blanket promise that don't tell anyone, not even your reflection, because you know that little scary boy wannabe is reveling in your misery. I mean, I don't know. Again, slight tangent. I was a nerdy kid. My brother lagged behind in school, but he has street smarts and books. He has street smarts. But we're best friends. What is it with sibling rivalry that you rat out your sister like that out of resentment? I already hate this kid. They're maybe setting them up for some redemption and relationship arc, but right now, as of this moment, reacting in real time, I hate the kid. Sibling dynamics change, bro. I mean, I used to be the perfect one. I used to be amazing. I got good grades. I got into top college, and honestly, I was on BBC. I was profiled by BBC. I mean, my brother would have resented me so hard, but he runs his own business now. I'm making YouTube videos no one will watch, and working an underpaid job while my brother has his own business. Like, you roll with it. See, I mean, Luffy agrees. Luffy needs to be in the shot. Luffy agrees. I mean, come on. So does this scary teddy bear. It hates everyone, but it does not hate my brother, okay? And I hope that hot dog does eat you, Charlie. Anyway, they make their way to the cousins, and let me tell you, that is the most anxiety-inducing scene for me me in this movie? No kidding. Because this is giving me cousin gathering PTSD after they all got married and changed into spouses and not fun cousins, you know. You grow up, you get responsibilities, you get spouses, get kids. I mean, no one ignored me like this, but meeting family is exhausting at times, I tell you. And if I can avoid it, I do. And I'm saying that on the internet, but no one will watch. It's up. Holy shit, Iris, that's dark. I get Bloodlines as a title, but opens, man, just dark. I love it so much. Why is this vision so heartbreaking? Oh my god, the proposal. Is that a no? Poor guy, the birth control ad. She did everything. She put out the fire. Iris is smart, like I said. She takes the penny. She puts out, make sure there's no fire. Then warns people before she's dragged off. She doesn't just go on and say, "Oh, the floor is gonna break," or something, and then, you know, the fire breaks out. No, she first contains things she has control over, and then she announces to the crowd when she has the opportunity to sound crazy that, hey, the floor is gonna break, and then they see the cracks and then they back away. So yeah, the disaster. Iris's laugh is so perfect for this. For those who grew up with the franchise, I mean, we know what she faced. After all, she didn't save any lives. She just doomed them to accidents, freak accidents maybe, and us laughing with her as much. What does not make complete sense though is Iris's home. I mean, Iris, is this death proof or the passenger car from the movie Death Proof? Because I see 10 hazards here and I'm not even counting real hard. I mean, shouldn't it be padded and secure and creatively done? As we see other things she substituted for sharp objects like knives or something. How is this safe? Remember when Claire Rivers was in a padded cell in Final Destination 2? She made Kimberly take her jewelry off, and yeah, I get it. She asks her granddaughter to do the same thing, but why bother? I mean, this seems like she's fortified the house against a zombie apocalypse or something. Why is the outside rigged as if zombies are gonna come rumbling in anytime? Is it to protect from predators? Animal predators, I mean, not the other kind of predators. Also, I would like to note that this movie happened after all the Final Destinations. So Kimberly is the only known survivor of the second movie confirmed in this movie as canon. So even the police officer died. But since Kimberly came back to life, I think she avoided death. And I know the reason. I will do it. I will explain why Kimberly is alive. She's a sole survivor. Actually, I'll do it now. So in Final Destination 3, the final train premonition, where the three main characters, the two sisters and the ring guy, the guy who's in the start of the Ring 2, they meet on the subway. They die in that. She has another premonition, and they die in that subway track. They were supposed, the policeman and Kimberly were supposed to also be on that subway, but one of the actors was not free at the time. I'm not sure who. They were doing a film, and I'll do more research. I'll tell you who was busy, but they wanted to clean cut. The directors, the first movie's directors came back for the third movie. That's why it's so good. So they wanted to clean cut that no one can survive, even though those two survived in the second movie. That's because the first movie's directors did not return for the second one, but for the third they did. And basically they all five were supposed to die, but because of the scheduling they couldn't, and instead of just doing a one-off thing, killing one of them didn't seem so clean to them, and they said that death doesn't choose and select, so we just left that thread hanging. And now they've confirmed that there's been a sole survivor in Final Destination Bloodlines, so they did in a way end up tying up loose ends, that yes, the police officer did die, but Kimberly survived. But I do love the generational trauma thing going on here. Adds a deeper level than everybody dies and there's nothing you can do about it. Which may be a good title for a Mayday Parade song. But this I totally dig this angle. If that's what it is, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm tired. It's hot here. So the story is, Iris saved everyone there, but as we all know, death comes to collect, and she had her babies before, I assume, her husband passed away in a freak accident. Although I do have to say that Iris's trauma would be better displayed if we were shown how he died. I'm left wondering how Paul died. She's basically alienated her kids, become a paranoid mom, sees death everywhere, rightly so. And yes, outside looking in, homeschooling and keeping her kids at home seems like terrible parenting, and crazy, and CPS would be at your door pronto. But from what we know, well, it makes complete sense. And the woman loved her kids. She made extra effort. She sent them obits and pics of dead people to prove her point. Dark, I get it, but proof and again, outside looking in, dark, but from what we know, it's pure love, and she's looking out for her kids, all that she's doing. Oh, Iris, I feel so bad for you. Well, Iris, you did what you could. Everyone thought you were crazy. I wanted to see those freak accidents one after one another, maybe one or two, maybe Paul. Creative kills would have been fun, maybe, but hey, whatever. So Iris is dying now, and her grandkid has now been past the curse. Super. Also, I have to add that Iris was so vigilant that death had to give her cancer, literal cancer, to kill her. Badass. Holy fuck, Iris! I mean, seeing is believing, yeah, but dying from cancer sucks. I get it, but Steph, what the hell, man? She saved you and she said step back and sacrificed herself. Oh my god, heartbreaking and traumatizing. So, Steph, you saw that death and you got confirmation. You have a freak accident book and you saw a freaking freak accident happen, and Howard was right. Uncle Howard was right. You all don't deserve Iris, I swear. So moms live in the trailer park life. That's where mom be, okay. And now I get the brother thing. All the women in the family sort of abandoned their families one way or another. One was forced to, one chose to leave, and one is emotionally detached. They'd just be chilling at the barbecue like, oh my god, I'm sorry. I know, it's not funny, but the glass and the glass and the ice, the splitters, the rake, the tiny things that yes can cause problems, but death being like, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna observe a bit here. Maybe have a hot dog, or have time to turn into a hot dog. That wasn't that funny, was it? Okay, so all these horrifying images in the book and the penny. If I get 500 likes, I will decipher the book for you. I will spend my time. I've watched the movie 3 times now, and for you guys. So please watch this video, and but I will decipher the book and make a video about it if you want. But I need 500 likes for that. Is it okay, Howard? Is it? Holy shit, this was funny. Okay, I have to say all the deaths except maybe 2 are really, really fun in the movie, genuinely speaking. I mean, even the 2 that I'm referring to are nice Easter eggs. So the death part rocks, and that's what Final Destination is all about. I don't mean to sound like a psychopath. Please don't cancel me. Who is JB? I'm betting it's Tonytodd, Bloodworth. Yeah. I love the fact that she saved so many lives that she slowed down death. Iris, I maintain, is a badass. Okay, I gotta. His playlists kind of just, and the tattoo reveal priceless moments here. We're just getting. Because I name my Spotify lists as work, rock and metal, work, soft music, or some living the dream, or drive, or something like that. Am I in the minority here? Do you guys have mixes like sad mix or happy mix or whatever? Because this is way too emo. I mean, I feel like he's emo. Gerard Way, he doesn't hold a candle to my actual Gerard Way, my boy here, but Gerard Way wannabe here. His playlist just made me laugh. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. And the funniest thing is, since emo Gerard Way wannabe was mocking death, they gave us a fake out. Oh my god. His dad and his heart brand tattoo got an audible laugh out of me. I am not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna lie here. It did get a laugh out of me. Also, he almost did a fucking Terry. He is being like, like, maybe I'm invincible. Oh yeah, maybe you're an asshole. Just let him die. Save your breath, Stephanie. Maybe others will believe you then. Well, I am a psychopath, right? I love the fake out. I mean, I love that the sister was next and it happened just as Stephanie predicted. I like how that equals the playing field in some ways. Sure, it dooms you to itself, but it does give one person epic foresight and others extreme stupidity. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, your dad and I were having troubles, but at least I got you out of it. And his reaction. Oh my god. Is that why you wanted to play catch with me? His question should be, did dad know? Does dad know I'm not his kid? Did my father know he was raising someone else's child? No. It's like, is that why he's so disgusted by the choice? He's like, oh, is that why you wanted to play catch with me all the time? Working extra hard here to be recruited in the Black Parade, I tell ya. Okay, so they go to the hospital. Bobby refusing to stay at home, and gotta say he's being smart here. I feel personally slighted a little. I didn't get to see the people falling into the toilet death scene, or was it the toilet death, the bathtub scene of Todd's death from the first movie? Anyway, they go to the hospital, and guess who JB is? Tony Todd. I was right. Yes, one for Naima. We get his origin story, and Iris saved him. Damn, girl. Does that also mean that Bloodworth was a secret serial killer? Does that imply that he killed someone or multiple someones? I want to know. I seriously want to. Is that why he works at the mortuary? Like in iZombie, she hides her appetite because she was transferred to the morgue. Oh my god. He killed someone or multiple someones. Maybe he was a secret serial killer because he specifically said you don't fuck with death. Death fucks with you. He didn't opt for the flatlining part. He opted for the killing someone for their life part. And even he was so badass that death had to give him cancer. It's sad that Tony Todd actually did pass away from stomach cancer again. May he rest in peace. But like both Iris and Bloodworth were just so badass that death could not get to them by conventional means. Iris holed up in her dangerous zombie apocalypse cabin, and Bloodworth probably was a serial killer or probably a one-time killer. I don't know, but pretty interesting. Pretty interesting, yeah. So the story goes on. Next is the peanut butter allergy boy Bobby. So emo Gerard Way is gonna try to kill him. Yes, because he is a medical professional now, and he's going to kill him and bring him back easy peasy, even when Tony Todd won't do it. He chooses peanut butter cups, and not gonna lie, if I was deathly allergic to peanuts, I'd choose that too, and I find it funny that Reese's didn't sponsor that. I don't know why it's funny. It's just funny. I don't know why. A smarter way would be to have him eat it, call a doctor, say he accidentally ate it, have them revive the boy. If death is after you, don't trust an EpiPen. You don't lock him alone in an MRI room. But if he was smart enough, we won't have the epic MRI scene. And I love that. Even Death was so done with emo Gerard Way's shit. He was like, I'm gonna take him too. He's way too annoying to be alive. His death, oh my god, perfection. Although I'm not sure that's how MRIs work or what settings they did to fuck it up, but since this is Final Destination, we give it a pass. Moving on, this is where the movie lost me a little bit, not gonna lie. Maybe I'm in the minority here, but the whole going to Iris's third act isn't as climactic or interesting as I thought it was gonna be, or other third acts, or engaging, but we can forgive them. That fluke, that dad is just checked out mentally, went for a walk, and I think he's still walking somewhere. He's probably chilling, not being part of the bloodline. So dad of the year here, ladies and gentlemen. The mom and two kids make it to Iris's zombie apocalypse prevention cabin, and obviously things go wrong. The vehicle overturns. The mom dies with famous last words saying, I'm gonna stay alive as long as, and with an homage to Final Destination 3. And Stephanie almost drowns, but her brother Charlie pulls her out and performs CPR, bringing her back to life. And now here's where things get dicey. When Charlie, the brother, is picking up his prom date, the dad is bragging to the prom date's father that he saved his sister. He brought her back from the dead, and the prom date's dad actually corrects him very accurately that is not bringing someone back from the dead. That's just CPR. I mean, every lifeguard isn't out there bringing people back from the dead. They need actual, we're not sure if she flatlined or not. They're just bringing water out of the lungs so the person doesn't drown and the person doesn't flatline. And he saved her before she flatlined, which means she didn't die. She just was about to drown. And the process of CPR is you bring the water back out, the lungs burns, and it's terrible, but it doesn't mean that she died. Her heart didn't stop, and that's why you don't fuck with death. Tony Todd told you so. You should have learned to listen. You should have listened to Bloodworth. My energy is going down. I don't know what I'm saying, but anyways, JB rightfully said, you don't fuck with death. I got really passionate there. Hurt my hand. Ow. You don't opt for that. He didn't opt for that, and they think they're in the clear. But if Steph did not die, then that means they're both still on the list. Iris pricks her finger, which we now know is a recurring theme. And I was right. The penny picked up by an old lady in front of the hospital lands in the train tracks. So the train tracks do come into play. I can call a few things from the beginning. So yeah. And she sees a red car, and the prom date's dress is resembling Iris's dress, although not quite as pretty. And suddenly the train veers off track, and finally we get a win for the log truck, as both brother and sister, after years of waiting to kill someone actually on death's list, the logs crush them both, and we get to the end credits. And yes, the end credits do show us some of those random freak accident deaths. So yeah, that was cool. The penny walking around showing us different articles, different death ways, who died, how they died. So that was Final Destination Bloodlines. My hair has officially given up. My voice has given up, and it's really hot in here, so I'm just gonna roll in for the night. And I'm sorry I didn't go into the third act. The video is already pretty long, and I'm sure you're tired of my rambling, but it wasn't as engaging. But if you like it, please don't hate on me. I'm really happy it made you happy, that you loved it and everything, because if it made you happy, that gives me joy, because that's what movies are all about, and that's what we're here about at this channel, about movies, about joy, because I love movies, you love movies, and we share that love together. And I'm getting cheesy, and now let's see what they do next. So yeah, baby, a sequel is in the works, and with New Line Cinema, with the same returning directors, Zap Lipovsky and Adam Stein. Yeah, they're directing the film. Most of the crew from Bloodlines is coming back. So until then, stay safe, be kind, and good luck. See you in the next video. Leave a like, subscribe, and have a great day. Goodbye.